This is lesson 27 in module 3, solving division problems with 3-digit dividends using place value disks. For our first problem, we're going to look at 423 divided by 3. And we're going to draw a place value chart so we can show our dividend, which goes to hundreds, so we need to complete the place value chart to hundreds. We're going to show the dividend as 4 hundreds, 2 tens, and 3 ones. And we're dividing that into 3 equal groups. So if we have 4 hundreds, we can put 100 in each group. And we'll be left with 100 that we need to decompose into 10 tens. So now we have 10 plus 2, we have 12 tens and 3 groups. So we can put 4 in each group, since 4 times 3 is 10. So 1 4, another group of 4, and the last group of 4. And we've used all the tens, so we move to the ones place, and we have 3 ones, so we can put 1 3 in each group. And we've used all the ones. So for our quotient, we have 100. Here's our 100. Then we have 4 tens and 1 1. So we have 141 as our quotient. Let's try a different one. Let's do 783 divided by 3. And we'll show our dividend as 7 hundreds, 8 tens, and 3 ones. And this time we're also going to record what we're finding on our place value chart into the standard algorithm for long division. So we're starting with the hundreds. We'll make our 3 groups. So with 7 hundreds and 3 groups, I can put 2 in each group because I know 2 times 3 is 6, so I have enough to do that. And I see that I have 100 left that I need to regroup into 10 tens. So I now have, I've used 200 in each group, so I'm going to record that over here. I used 2 hundreds for each one, and I did it 3 times, so I used a total of 6 tens, which left me with this 100. And I regrouped that into 10 tens, and I'm going to add it to the 8 tens, the 8 tens that were already there. So now I have 18 tens, exactly as I do here, 10 plus 8, 18 tens. So I'm going to divide the 18 tens into groups of 3, and I know that 6 times 3 is 18, so I can put 6 in this group and take them out of my place value chart. 6 in this group, and 6 in the final group. So I've used 6 tens in each group, so I'm going to record that here. I used 6 tens in 3 groups, so I used 18 tens, which left me with no tens left. Same as here, I have no tens. So I add the no tens I have with the 3 ones that I have left. And with 3 ones, I can put 1 in each group, which will use all of them. I'll also record that here. I put 1, 1 in each group. 1, 1, 3 times is 3 ones, and I've left with no remainder. So everything that I've done in my place value chart, I can record in my standard algorithm. Let's look at another one. Let's do 546 divided by 3. Again, I'll show it in my place value chart. I'll show the dividend as 5 hundredths, 4 tens, and 6 ones. And I'm going to make 3 groups. If I have 5 hundredths and 3 groups, I can put 1 in each group. I know I can't put 2 in each group because 2 times 3 is 6 and I only have 5. But that means I'm left with 2 hundredths. So I'm going to show that in my long division algorithm that I've put 100 in each group. I used a total of 3 hundredths, and that leaves me with 2. And I'm going to decompose each of those hundreds into 10 tens. And this one also. Which I also do in my long division. I turn the 2 hundredths into 20 tens, and I'm going to add them to the 4 tens I already have, so that I have 24 tens, as I do here on the place value chart. And 24 divided by 3 is 8, so I can put 8 tens in each group. And 8 more. And 8 more. And I've used all my tens. I'm also going to record that in my long division. I put 8 tens in each group. I did that 3 times. So I used 24 tens, leaving me no tens left. I'm going to add that to the 6 ones that are left, and I have 6 ones also in my place value chart. If I have 6 ones, I can put 2 in each group. 2 times 3 is 6, so I'm using all my ones. I also record that here, 2 ones in each group. 2 times 3 is 6, and I have no remainder. I'm going to do one more step in this problem. I'm going to check by using multiplication. I'm going to multiply my quotient times my divisor. 2 times 3 is 6. 8 times 3 is 24. 1 times 3 is 3, plus 2 is 5, and I'm back to my original dividend. Let's use what we've learned to answer some problems in our problem set. This says use each place value disk to model each problem. So pause the video for a minute and try A. All right, in the place value chart, we have hundreds, tens, ones. We're showing the dividend as 3 hundredths, 2 tens, 4 ones, 3 groups. With 3 hundredths and 3 groups, I can put 1 in each group. With 2 tens and 3 groups, I can't evenly divide the tens. So I can't put anything in each group. So I'm going to have to decompose each 10 into 10 ones. So I have 20 plus 4, a total of 24 ones in 3 groups. 3 times 8 is 24, so I can put 8 ones in each group. So as my quotient, I have 100, 0 tens, and 8 ones. So my quotient is 108. Okay, pause the video and try B. Okay, again, we're going to show in our place value chart. Show my dividend is 3 hundreds, 4 tens, 4 ones, and I'm making 2 groups. So with 3 hundreds and 2 groups, I can put 1 in each group. I have 100 left. I need to decompose into 10 tens. I now have 14 tens. I know 14 times 7. 2 times 7 is 14. And I've used all my tens. Now I have 4 ones and 2 groups, so I can put 2 in each group. And I look at my quotient. I have 100. I have 7 tens, and I have 2 ones. So my quotient is 172. Okay, stop the video and try C. Okay, again in our place value chart. Our dividend is 4 hundreds, 8 tens, and 3 ones. And we're making 3 equal sized groups. Four hundreds and 3 groups. I can put 1 in each group. I need to decompose 100 into 10 tens. I have the 10 plus the 8 that was already there, so I have 18 tens. 3 times 6 is 18, so I can put 6 tens in each group. And I've used all my tens. I have 3 ones. I can put one in each group. So for my quotient, I have 100, 6 tens, and 1 1. So my quotient is 161. Stop the video and try D. Okay, place value chart. Show my dividend as 5 hundreds, 4 tens, 9 ones. I'm making 3 equal size groups. With 500s, I can put 1 in each group. I can't do 2 because that would require 6 hundreds, which I only have 5. So I'm going to decompose these 2 into groups of 10, 10, another group of 10, 10s, so I have 20 10s plus the 4 10s that I started with, so I have 24 10s divided by 3. I can put 8 in each group. And I have 9 ones divided by 3, so I can put 3 ones in each group. So for the quotient, I have 100, I have 8 10s and 3 ones, so my quotient is 183. So let's go on to number 2. Now for this one, it tells you to model using place value disks and also record using the algorithm. So stop the video and try A. Okay, for A, for our place value, we show our dividend. We're making 5 groups. I have 600, so I can put 100 in each group, which uses 5. The 100 that's left is going to go into 10 10s. So let's record what we've done so far in our algorithm. So we're going to write the problem vertically. We started out with 600s. We put 100 in each group. Record that. We did 1 in each group 5 times, so we used 500s, which leaves us with 1. We're going to decompose that 100 into 10 10s and add it to the 5 10s that's already there. So now we have 15 10s, as we do here on the place value chart. 15 divided by 5 is 3. And then we have 5 ones, so we can put 1 in each group. So let's record over here. When we had 15 10s, we put 3 in each group. 3 10s 5 times is 15. We used all of our 10s. Then we had 5 ones. We put 1 in each group 5 times. And we used them all and had 0 remainder. So in both circumstances here, our quotient is 100, 3 10s, and 1 1, same as our algorithm. So our solution is a quotient of 131. Stop the video and try B. Okay, let's, in our place value chart, show the dividend, 700s, 2 10s, 6 1s. We have 3 groups. We have 700s in 3 groups, so we can put 2 hundreds in each group. That leaves us with 100 that we're going to decompose into 10 tens. Let's record what we've done so far in our algorithm. We had 700s. We put 200s in each group. So we used a total of 600s, which left us with 1. We can decompose that into 10 tens and added it to the 2 tens that were already there. So now we have 12 tens. As we do in the place value chart, 12 tens divided by 3 would mean we could put 4 tens in each group. We'll record that on our algorithm. We put 4 tens in each group. 4 3 times is 12, so we used all of our tens. We're going to look at the 6 ones that are left as we do in our place value chart. 6 ones, 3 groups. We can put 2 in each group. 2, 2, and 2. And record in our algorithm that we used 2 in each group. 2 times 3 is 6. No remainder. So our quotient is 242 on our standard algorithm. And here we have 2 hundreds, 4 tens, and 2 ones. So we get the same answer. And so we have a quotient of 242. Stop the video and try C. Place value chart. Our dividend is 6 hundreds, 8 tens, and 8 ones. And we're making 4 equal size groups. So if we have 600s, we can put 1 in each group, which would use 400s. Let's record that in our algorithm. 110 in each group. 1 times 4 is 4. We used 1 4 times, which left us with 2 hundreds. So we're going to take those 2 hundreds and decompose them into 10 tens. Do that with both of the leftover hundreds. As we do here, we turn this in the algorithm 2 hundreds into 2 groups of 10 10 or 20 tens. We add it to the 8 tens that are already there. So now we have 28 tens as we do on our place value chart. 4 times 7 is 28, so we can put 7 tens in each group. We're going to record that also on our algorithm, 7 tens in each group. 7 tens 4 times would be 28 tens, so we've used all of our tens. We have 8 ones left, as we do on our place value chart. 8 ones divided into groups of 4 means we can put 2 ones in each group. We're going to record that on our algorithm. We put 2 ones in each group. 2 times 4 is 8. We have no remainder. And if we look at our quotient on our place value chart, we had 100, 7 tens, 2 ones. So our quotients match up. And our quotient for our division problem is 172. And that's the end of lesson 27.